So it's occurred to me that I've never actually played as my favorite nation in EU4, at least not in vanilla. Well, I suppose one of my favorite nations, which is, of course, the Great Horde. So what makes the Great Horde so great? Well, you can form the Golden Horde, which is not that difficult of a sort of an early game objective, and then you can then restore the Mongol Empire. I really like campaigns that have multiple steps to them. So you start out as the small Great Horde, you then snowball into the Golden Horde, and then from there you try and go into the Mongol Empire. Along the way, you're like heavily rewarded for this, and it's not too crazy. But you're a horde after all, so it's still pretty cool. You have a difficult starting situation. And like I said, I think it's just a lot of fun. I'm going to start out by rivaling Kazan and Nogai, because then we can go ahead and ally Uzbek, and hopefully they don't then ally our rivals. We're going to be fighting Crimea day 1, but usually they ally Kazan. Together, they're a lot stronger than us. Yeah, so that's not good. Kazan, for the most part, can probably take us on their own. We are going to go ahead and grab a couple of loans and grab some extra cavalry. We also have the difficulty of dealing with muscovy. There's the alliance with Kazan. That's actually super useful. We also start with a pretty terrible king. I'm loath to get rid of our heir just because that's going to screw us badly. Only allied to Kazan. Who are you on? Okay, only allied to Crimea. Let's go do that then instead, because that's why you ally Uzbek at the start. Ah, come on. He just got alliance. I should have declared the war. Oh well. Okay, well, we'll do this then. Okay, we have a 2 siege guy, still known as our king. We're going to go straight for his capital. We're going to sit on it. Didn't want to fight that, but that works really nicely. When are you arriving? 23rd. When do you get out of there? First. Yeah, there's no way you'll get out. You'll get out if I burn it. Now, defeating him there, I might actually... He should go and sit on my capital. Oh, guaranteed by muscle. Nice. I might be able to knock him out the war early. And go ahead and siege a bunch of these provinces. That might do it. Okay, because ideally I want to fight him on his own. Because usually you want to fight Kazan and take his stuff, but I don't know. I don't trust that 2-star general. So now we are just fighting the old Crimea. We're losing a lot of money. Allied to the Timurids, really? Okay, this is a horrible start for us. That's okay. Oh, it's even worse. It truly is one of the worst Great Horde starts I've ever seen. But we're going to play it nonetheless, because I think EU4, obviously, look, you can restart if you want. Sometimes it's more fun just to overcome the odds, should we say. Let's do this, spread out a bunch. We're losing, to be honest, quite a lot. We get a lot of money from raiding and raising, so that's the main aim here. We'll wait the 5 years and declare war on Kazan. It's a shame about Chagatai getting involved in our affairs here. I'll loot as much as we can. I hope the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth comes soon, so then I can fight Ryazan. I'll go after Cassia. I was gonna like, my commentary was completely interrupted by just how bad that general was, and the fact that he's costing us 1 mil a month. You know what? He's not even worth that. Let's just get rid of him. Actually, he's better than the guys we've got in the free company. Move him out of the way then, and you get out of here. Okay, go. That leaves us free to fight Ryazan. Okay, that's the first Crimea war done. Well, I suppose just the first war, isn't it? Nip down to Theodoro. Right, now we're going to core this territory. Can I cancel it? What? There you go, because obviously we're not going to core it without doing a little bit of raising, chaps. It's the only way our economy stays afloat, even remotely. Ah, being a horde's fun. And now we can core it all. You see the difference? Ryazan declared war on Aldoyev. That's nice. Siege of Circassia is done. Let's start heading up and get ready to declare war on Ryazan. Now, it's important to note we can't have full cavalry armies, at least not yet. So ideally, at this point with the Great Horde, you've conquered most of Kazan. And Muscovy hasn't conquered Novgorod. They've had a lightning fast war. Because you need to sort of secure Kazan and then fight Muscovy as soon as possible, really. Because they only get stronger when they get there next. Right now, their king sucks. 312. You know, still better than ours. Focus mill to try and get that mill advantage. Yeah, still better than ours, but his heir... In fact, I didn't even show off the heir. Their heir is a 345. Also, the heir is a really good general. Okay, so in a couple of years' time, we're going to go to war with Kazan. 1450. Then after that, we'll go after, well, try and go after Muscovy potentially. Missing 3,000 men. Not so good. But we need to try and increase our force limit because we're going to be paying a lot of money whilst we don't have enough force limit to maintain our armies. And he decides not to full. Oh, he doesn't unconditional to us, which is rather tricky. Ryazan's useful though because it is a fort and one that borders Muscovy, so it fights for full zone control over this one. It means we can have free reign over this area for a little bit. Fortunately, we are losing 6 ducats a month. We have got 3 loans. Am I collecting in Kiev? Because I don't have anywhere else to collect. Apart from, you know, our main trade node. Which is actually a pretty good one. Okay, you force them to break their alliance. So could you, I mean, you know what happens next, right? I hate you. I hate you. I can't wait to raise your land. I'm gonna get rid of my heir now. Because the second he comes turns 15, he'll actually take over when this guy dies. Otherwise, when this guy dies, no child can become Khan and we'll get a new Khan. Typically quite a good one. There's our truce with Kazan. Fortunately, we're still in this war with Ryazan. We have been for the last 3 years. Alright, screw it. We're doing it. I am most likely going to be outnumbered here. We don't really have a choice. Okay, there we go. Fortunately, fighting another horde is super painful. Okay, Tver, do you want to peace out now? Nope. I'm not even allied to him anymore. I'm just going to hope that Uzbek doesn't give Chagatai any access. If he does, we're dead. Sort of banking on the fact that he doesn't. Very heavily banking on the fact that he doesn't. Finally. I wonder why. Raise the land, raise the land, raise the land. Something about playing a horde makes me want to play super fast. Even though I do not have the skills to do that. Subjugate Ryazan gives us permanent claims on all of these areas over here. You can see. That's why I like this mission tree. It just gives you stupid amounts of claims. Grab ourselves the next tech. Call the provinces. That's why I wanted to raise this before going after Kazan. Raise Ryazan. Okay, we take this fort. Oh, that's not good. Where's he going? Screen out southern then new rival, that's fine. 54, that's kind of good. Still not worth having this guy in charge for the next 15 years, but still decent. Ourselves. Siege. Yeah, that's where he is. It's worth us sieging down these territories first and then nipping south. It's actually really good that he went for that fort. I almost got rid of that fort as well. Yeah, at this point I would love to have been at war and taken most of Nogai and Kazan. This is a really slow start. Usually you can do form the Golden Horde in about, by 1470 you can do that. What I will do though is bring in Uzbek against Muscovy. Spread out, and that is Kazan done. Fortunately we have to wait for it to tick up. I think it's time to do it with rebels though. So this is going to be a good piece deal because it gives us our border with Uzbek as well as a gold mine, which is going to be very, very crucial indeed. It's a very sort of on the edge playthrough, this one. Like if you nail it, then yeah, you're gonna have a great time. If you screw it up even slightly, you're dead. And you're constantly playing like on the verge of no manpower, or at least no money, if not no manpower. Now we're gonna wait to get some manpower back, and then we'll fight Muscovites. So this is why this war is kind of nice for me right now, because I can just sort of sit back and chill. Great Horde Tribes is gonna be horrible. What we're gonna do is do that, and that should get rid of most of them. There you go, that's only 7k. Oh, it's back, you little... That's also not good, okay. But when I said you can sort of be close to the edge, this is a time in which we are too close to the edge. This is a bad edge to be close to. Okay, more loans. Kazani troops have gone up north somewhere. Not sure where. Does mean we can loot these territories also here. Now usually you can ally the Ottomans. Usually. Fortunately it seems the Ottomans don't like me. So that's fun. Not like the look of Muscovy right now. Are they planning something? Are they planning a little something? It would be kind of cool if they declared war, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be cold from the AI. Missing 10,000 men. Chagatai Alliance really did not do me any favors. Right, I can try... It's a bit declared war on them. Okay, nice. Huge. Ah, here we go. Guaranteed ship of host. That's a good thing to get at the start. There's the unconditional. There is our peace deal. I'm not going to scorch earth or raise the province of Goldmine. That would be very silly indeed. So that will be in Cord. That's the next Diplotech being taken. Rebels going to be rising up. Right, now we're going to rest a little bit. Wait for Uzbek to finish his war. I can rival Venice for some reason. Must be potentially going after Kazan now. Like clockwork. 2-star generally starts with, which is rather fun. See if we can't make a little bit of money for now. Dude, Uzbek, I need you to win this war, man. I need your help against the Muscovites. I don't need you to do this. Huh, you didn't just eat him. You're 002 and an embezzler. I need you to go home now. I need you to die. I'm sorry. The Muscovites start to annex their vassals, which is actually a good thing for us. Rival the Muscovites. Get martial society. Keep coring. Yeah, someone tells me Uzbek's not going to be too handy in the wars to come. Right, we're going to wait for Tech 5. We're basically just going to have to go to war with... Right, we're going to wait for Tech 5, and then we're going to have to go to war with the Muscovites. There's no real choice around it, unfortunately. A ruler will be free to spend time. Okay, yeah, go on. Lydia's back. Really? He's not going to help me at all. Got a high income, that's nice. There's Tech 5. Bear in mind, we don't have feudalism, so this advantage is not going to last too long. Bump up the gold mine income, start paying our troops, and then we just got to go. It's unfortunate because Muscovy's real strong right now with 50,000 troops. Grab myself an advisor. Morale of army is pretty good. Right, Uzbek, white peace. Sweet. Let's declare war on you. No, you're massively in debt. Okay, we'll be outnumbered probably 3-1, if not more. Okay, I was hoping for like a decent shock general to match his. We just have 2-2s. A 4-1. I don't think a 4-1's probably as good. Now, tribal conquest shows superiority. I think we have to go for it. Tribal conquest, which means we can get around, what are the numbers? I can't remember what it is. 40 from battles and then 25 from the war score, so we have about 65 overall. Key part is we only want to fight them in the steppes, like here. Damn, I didn't get my advisor. That's a mistake. Please be stacked like woods. It's fine. It's such small. Okay, it's 8% war score already. The Ryazan, that's why the Ryazan fort's really good, because it is steppes and it is a fort, obviously, so we can't just nip round it. No leader. Come on, go, 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 go. I should probably Scorched Earth there. Woods, we don't want to be fighting. Let's pull out. We've got to keep somewhat conservative with our manpower. Shift over. Just going to go for my gold mine. It's unfortunate. Yeah, really don't want to be splitting up the troops at all. Okay, that's an unfortunate series of events there. You can tell my blank expression. As the free company loses, I was scared they were going to get stack wipe. That's fine. I don't mind losing the free company like that. We're losing with them, provided it results in a victory. That's a stack wipe. Got a Ryazan. This could be a stack wipe. Or not. Okay. The little bastard keeps going. My gold mine each time. Right, we're going to push for muscovy now. Moscow. Okay, most of his troops are in the east. He's not going to have any west. So I'm going to leave some troops behind and just go around collecting little stack wipes. Does look to me like, okay, I've got to make a decision here. If all his troops are over there, there's going to be none over here. So I'm going to split off, leave 3,000 behind, so it's not just a token force. Rest can go east. There's no way they survive. Oh my god, we might actually do it. Get the free company in there for sure. Shocking. What's his siege guy? He only has 1 in siege. We should theoretically win this siege battle. Siege race, I should say. But it's not a worse trade in the world for muscovy for Kazan. Yeah, him hitting our gold mines is not fun. Let's send 14k to deal with that. Keep 9k. It's the capital, that's huge. Okay, right, go straight to Kazan. It's very unfortunate. Okay, where's the free company? Let's check the free company on that. Everyone else come off. We need to go and defend Moscow. That's not all of his forces. Let's got his grasslands, which gives us an advantage. Just barrel in. Okay, that's good. Oh, that means I can assault. Breach walls, got very fortunate with that one. Here's woods, but that's okay. All right, go get our gold mine back, please. All right, I'm fairly confident in this war now. You never know with muscovy, but I'm feeling all right with it. To the point where I'm going to start splitting off my forces, because that was a big stack fight. How many people do we have in this siege? 380, yeah, okay, let's... backed up. This is not our full army. This is not our full army. That's fine. Don't need it to be our full army, apparently. Let's keep pushing onwards. Ooh, okay, we're good. Right, gotta make sure I don't throw my men's lives away. At the same time, if we're too cautious at this point, we won't ever push past the fort line. And we need to take these forts, to be clear. Stop going after the gold mine! Leave it alone! How much are we in debt? It's probably a good idea to take cash off him, because that will weaken him sufficiently. What are the provinces we need to form the gold? Moskva, Vladimir, Suzdal. I still think the money's worth more. No, we can take the rest of the stuff in another war. We're not hitting like the good time frame of 1470 anyway. To be honest, I think I'd rather have money, have a bit more of a stable nation. If I was gunning for like, you know, some sort of speed run, then maybe. But that's not really necessary at this point. Let's just get the 100% and get out. Should have 40 more battles already. Yeah, I do. Let's just head eastwards. How do we have left? Fine. We just need to embrace feudalism, which is why I took Circassia in the beginning anyway. Right, so if he's going to start sieging down Moscow, I'm going to take the opportunity to go around and start sieging behind him whilst it's still safe. So we only need 33 reasons. And that can be achieved through just taking him out from behind. Because once you've broken through the fort line, and that's why the Kazan fort's quite useful, you know, taking it before he does. All good. He said that he still has a lot of troops left. I'm going to go set my capital. Okay, well, you lot can run around sieging then. Let's not lose our capital at this point, shall we? Let's pull out a hair before we get taken out by Novgorod rebels. -3. Why would you fight that? Because you'll win. We're -1 away as well. Such an unnecessary loss. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Mainly because we get all the forts. We get a bunch of money. We pay most of our loans off. Still have 1. Yeah, this works. Now, I'm going to get rid of this fort, even though the Muscovite fort is not in as defensible of territory. The main reason for that is because we want people to be trapped on flatlands, because we get 25% bonus of shock. Muscovy's going to attack Novgorod. Sure. I don't want the Timurers to be stable. It's concerning. Because where do I go from there? Like, realistically, the best target for me is my own ally. So we're going to go ahead and dissolve the alliance. Then we're going to attack Shirvan. The reasoning behind that is because we need to fight Nogai. Bump up our income a little bit. There you go, take that lot out. The rest of these are a bit of an issue, but not terribly so. The concern is our manpower. And our truce up. 1473 years. I'm surprised Muscovy doesn't devour them before then. We recover our manpower quite quickly, which is good. No, I don't want to ally you. Okay. Shows priority. Not going to overthink it. Yeah, this is going to be a rough few years, lads. I'm not going to lie to you. Especially given the fact that I've managed to allow all of my enemies to assemble on my border together with a 2-star general. I have quite the knack for getting myself into a bit of a sticky situation, apparently. Okay, cash and getting rid of your alliance with Timurids. What happened to Cagatai? We don't have it anymore. Okay, that works. Right, now we just need to fight this to a white beast. Now, key part is, if you're an exiled troop, I didn't want to lose that siege. If you're an exiled unit, the AI can't see you. You're invisible, so the AI doesn't know that it's about to get stomped. All right. Apparently they forgot they were fighting a horde. Told you it was going to be a rough few years. Didn't say it was going to be only me that would suffer, though. Oh, ooh, that's a mountain. I saw a low morale regiment retreat that way. I got very tempted indeed for a second, but no, not a good idea. How many men have I killed? I've lost 20,000. I've killed 60,000. Manpower is 11k. It's actually recovering. Oh, come on. Don't put it on -1 stability game. That's not on and you know it. Oh, why are you cruel, dude? Oh, I'm having a very unfortunate series of events. Not unlike the quality. With more, you know, horde stuff. Actually start invading this guy for the first time. I'm concerned he's going to nip around the corner, though. Like that. Right, we have poured all this stuff up there, though. That's nice. I just wanted to get rid of an guy's alliance. I'll tell you now, this is, like, quite the unfortunate circumstances for any self-respecting horde player. Well, Great Horde at least. This is, yeah, it's not ideal. What I'm also trying to do is get a truce with all this lot. Why? I need to take the fort. Don't win that. Come on. There we go. Not risking another siege tick. Alright, so you lot done. As much as I'd love to nip down and take cash from all this lot, I think it's best that I just peace out. A truce with all these guys is not the worst thing in the world. I'll actually take full annexation. Nice. Now we can fulfill our mission. Didn't actually anticipate trying to win that. I thought I'd just fight to a standstill. So, you know, sometimes you underestimate how good hordes are, even whilst playing them. Alright, can I get feudalism anytime soon? Can. Go to our gold mine, popping that up. Hold this back. That was a bad idea. Come in. Do you have any allies? No. Okay, well let's hold off then and we'll fight one big war. Brothers back because that's the direction we're going in. I'd like to ally Mamluks, but they don't seem to be into it. I'm just trying to keep you alive, man. Right, let us set free the free company. Yeah, if our leader wasn't cruel, we'd be in so much of a better space. Tempted to get rid of these 2 forts because the only people that are going to benefit are wars against muscovy. Maybe I should wait until one more war against muscovy to like fully cripple them. Ooh, National Unrest guy. Perfect. I should get rid of the Kazani separatists. Does. Great Horde tribes, mostly gone. Because Ikamuk separatists is going to be bad. That's fine. Theodoro. Generate a little bit of income. Society or land mating. Let's do this. Stability cost and religious unity plus 15%. That's going to be useful. Whoo! Okay, let's rest a little bit. I did MMA for the first time yesterday in a while since I've been ill. And yeah. It's rough. Those of you who've been around sort of the last sort of 2 months know that I was meant to have a competition actually this Saturday. But less of a competition, more of like a hard spar. And unfortunately, I pulled out because I was sick and I haven't trained at all. But I'm tempted just to go anyway and just do it. Even though I'm gonna get destroyed because, you know, I haven't done anything for the last 6 weeks. And I'm just not in that sort of fighting condition. I still think it'd be fun. Bro, what are you on about? I'm trying to keep you alive, dude. When can I go to War Muscovy again? 1481, 5 years. Please take 6, as well as me. There's that advantage one, but obviously we're still a horde, so we're trying to have to fight them in the mountains, which sucks, but it's okay. But next, I mean, you know, first tech. Timurids, did you get declared on? You did. All right, let's get rid of these lot. First, provoke revolt. Doyev, Gazikamuk is also a thing. Let's go stand there. And then I think we're going to start declaring war on some hordes. If we have to wait 5 years to declare war on Muscovy, it's kind of naff. Okay, we're going to have 1,000 manpower. We are outnumbered. Ah, my general just died. A good one. Shoot, one. Ugh. All right, maybe... Okay, I'll take a 1-3. No guys are much easier to sell. Let's do that one first. Let's take Yike. They are a tech behind me, which is good, and they've been stat wiped, which is very good. Let's hunt out any other troops. In the meantime, let's continually siege them down so they can't generate any more troops. There's one. Get him. I found one. Live by the horde, die by the horde, boys. Can head eastwards, which means Chagatai is a thing. They also have Yarkand. Well, loyal. Fortunately. Okay, I'm loath to head over there until I have my full army. Just because of that loyal Yarkand. I did not anticipate that. It does give me a chance to get money, which is something I desperately need. So I'm going to do this, then I'm going to declare war on Uzbek and Kazan. And after that, that should leave us time to declare war on Muscovy. We have some manpower at least, and some money coming in at least. It appears our income has finally caught up to our force limit. muscovy has as many troops as we do. We might be a bit late to that one. We're all with Cutaline, yeah. Okay, well, you go deal with Cutaline then. In fact, give me access, because I want money. That's an unfortunate thing to happen, but we're gonna take the D-base, hit us with some more cash. We pay a loan. We're gonna end this war. Do you only have 3 provinces? Okay, there's no way you want to stay in this war, right? Yeah, okay. Get out of here. There's the 100%. We want to keep the meal for ourselves. What do I need to form the Great Horde again? Or Golden Horde, sorry? No guy. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Stops Uzbek from taking any territory. Silly Lath, almost coring all. Unfortunately, lands are kind of bad. So you don't really get to raise too much. Usually the development of these areas just go down heavily over time. Right, now it's time to fight Uzbek. Let's take Uzbek directly, I think. Let's do it. First of the month. Did you build a fort? No, you didn't. Good, okay. Are you sure? I'm going to literally set the least amount of troops possible over here in the east. Please, Mamluks. You've been doing well, buddy. Just ally me. Just ally me. Come on. Shh. I'm threatened by... I'm not threatened by the Ottomans. I'll take them right now. I'm a horde. I'm not an average nation. Right. I just want to hover around this area such that I'm able... I'm not giving you military access because you're going to get stomped. And also you'll interfere with my war. You have 27,000 troops. You have Miltex. Oh, you picked up Miltex 6. Okay. Miltex 7 doesn't really matter. I'm not going to get an advantage there. Chances are our troops are on par with one another. Just got to be a little bit smarter about how I do this. Okay, he's finished up his sieges down south. Tribal conquest. Ah, you built up over here. Containing the Ottomans early is probably a really good idea. At the same time, I'm also really tired. So that's I kind of just want to chill out and have a bit of fun. That's why I picked the Great Horde for today's video. Because they're usually quite I mean, they're an intense nation, don't get me wrong. But they're usually fun, like, you don't need to, like... I should probably stop saying that phrase, because, like, YouTube doesn't like it. And I kind of like having food to eat. I also, you know, hate it when the game crashes like that. It's awful. I'm not sorry. I'm not having Uzbek tribes rise up right as I've, like, lost a 35% chances in a row. No, 57%. There we go. Now quick, something tells me there's someone coming. So we need to leave. That's Kazan done. There we go. Thank you. Are you taking out Yarkan's capital or something? What? You are. That's where your troops are. Okay. Okay, I also kind of don't have to deal with this. What do I need from Suzdal? I need Kipchak, Kasimov. Okay, so I need those 2 provinces. So I literally just need this. Your boy is very tempted to peace out. Don't see why I wouldn't. Come back from later. I don't have to deal with all these rebels. Save my manpower. Fight the Muscovites in a year's time. Oh, I need that province as well. Well, I found a reason to fight. Let's see. Do you reckon I can peace out? Oh, it's a 1 province minor. Okay, before he takes my territory, please. Just don't take that, please. Hey, look, I just wanted to peace out for less than this, but now here we are. He's on low. Okay, that'll do me. But look, I wasn't gonna take nearly as much as all this. Is there anything I could release? Oh, Kiva's a great vassal. Go take that as well. Any money you might have on you. Always in desperate need. Thank you. I'll raise it before releasing. And the fun part about all these territories over here is that I can do something great, which is I can add them all to trade companies, which is awesome for a horde. I just go over here. I can't actually see. Oh, there we go. I can. Add all to trade company. Add that lot to trade company. There's all these ones around here as well. Fine. Add all to trade company. Then I don't have to worry about anything too fancy with them. Let's release Kiva. I'm nowhere near getting a Renaissance. Actually, I could steal some provinces off of Focus Admin. Pay for my loans. Oh, what other card can you do? Alright, did you succumb to Ming? You did. Alright, chaps, get in there. Nice, nice. Am I missing men somewhere? No. I'm just that much smaller. What? Okay, when's this truce up? Now, actually. Let's finish up with this lot, and we'll go after him. 14,000. Did you really, like, build that many troops? You got 38,000 troops. Alright, give me a sec to build up then. King is dead. Long live the king. Sort of an unfortunate time for us, to be honest. The Muscovites are also building up. Yeah, but the difference is they have a lot more manpower than I do. Then again, we are a horde. Where's the free company? When do you come back? 83. I think it's worth waiting for. I don't get rid of a lot of these forts up here once I've neutered Muscovy. We can form the Great Horde, the Golden Horde, which would be fun. Ira, Austria, Mamluks, Poland, probably Poland. Would not be a fun one. I'm going to go ahead and raise autonomy in all these provinces because I don't feel like dealing with them. Take out another loan. God damn. I should have taken a loan after I boosted. Should have boosted to 0. It's time. Chose priority. Oh, right on the border with me. And I have forts everywhere. Not behind me, I suppose. Dare I? Dare I? It's a victory there. And a victory there. Did not look like it was going to be. To be blunt, I thought I'd sack that one off. This fascination you have with my gold mines, very unhealthy. For me, specifically. Oh, come on, 64%. Another loss. Come on! Tell you what, me and Siege in this game are absolutely not getting on. We're probably going to deal with that. We're not going to deal with that. Where are you going? I keep hitting him where I can find him. Oh, stack quite lovely. Unfortunately, that is woods. Unfortunately, we're still a bit insane. Oh, that's steps. Oh, that's 13,000 against our 31,000. That should be a stack wipe. It's not. Oh, it's unfortunate. Oh, for God's sake. Why do you rise up on the mountain province on my bloody gold? These are both woods, unfortunately, but still worth fighting. And we did take 4-1 losses there. Just gonna jump in there, see if I can help my boys. We managed to win, but at what cost? Oh, the cost of more victories. Alright, we've got to go deal with these Great Horde tribes. 74%. We still need to crank it up a little bit more. Oh, we should be able to get the 100% pretty soon. Probably need to take on the fort, really. Or more accurately, stop him from taking any forts. Or more accurately, even still, stop him from taking any of my territory. That should work. No. His troops aren't half bad, I'll tell you that much. Here's Tech 7. So am I, to be fair. The Tech 7 doesn't matter for combat. Here's grasslands. I think I'm just gonna let him sit on Kazan, to be honest. I can run around taking his territory. Usually it's the AI that does this to you. I refuse to engage and instead just like sprints around the place taking territories. So I'm actually pretty pleased that I get to do this for once. He's still not on low, which I'm very shocked by. He just turned low. Okay, let's grab ourselves aggressive expansion reduction. Go form, Golden Horde. I need Kasimov, Tver, basically these 5, right? 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Golden Horde, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so it's just those. So that's what I need to take. Sweet. Let us cut off. Can't come off. Okay, we'll cut them off there. The poles. Take cash. We're gonna need it. I don't mind leaving him like stuff behind because the beauty of it is I can then keep on milking him for cash, which is literally what the Hordes did in real life. So I feel like that's historical accuracy. Yeah, I could also release Novgorod, like Torjok. And then have like a reconquest against him. Probably a good idea. Rzhev is not Novgorodian. If I do that instead, the next one would be a reconquest war. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Take the territory required to form the Golden Horde, and then get Novgorod back on the map, and then do a reconquest later on. Pay off all of our loans, and we crack on. Obviously, the first idea that we're going to go for is horde ideas. Get that cavalry infantry ratio and cavalry cost down. Can't wait for this aggressive expansion pack minus 10%. It's going to be great. Raise all this stuff. Core it all. I just need to core castle off. Now we get to form the Golden Horde. Now, whilst we are waiting for that, let's march our armies down south. 644, Abdul Karim. Perfect. Please survive. Let's nip in. Do you think the AI panics the same way that we do when we hear the declare war sound? It's like, oh, Jesus Christ. I like to think so. Let's go straight for Kabul. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. No, I did not mean to fight you there. Why are you in the way, man? Well, it was nice having no loans whilst it lasted. Oh, you like the Tartars? Nice. We are suffering from manpower issues. Ooh. Gain a general 50 tradition. Please be good. A 3-3. I'll take a 3-3. Okay, take a quick loss. That's fine. Really? I've got your capital. You wouldn't peace out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did that fort just get finished or something? Why can't I... Okay, unify your land. Like, okay, boys. Settle down. Okay. Gather up our troops, and we go in. So war exhaustion. Okay, aggressive expansion reduction. Easy stability. The standard horde stuff. I've had like a lot of negative stability events. This one, like more than usual. And I appreciate its confirmation bias, but like at the same time, pretty upset. Not best pleased. Let's get you out of the war. Yeah, I'll just take cash. Kieva's land back. Do I really want to this war? Kieva's lands. Get them over in Bukhara just so I can raise them. Literally no reason why not. Okay, right. Cheers, lads. Appreciate the support there. Doesn't mean we're going to lose this Ryazan siege. Right, now we can get there. Go on, boys. 42%. Believe. In the comments, you better be believing. Oh my god, you believed! That's the cringiest thing I've ever said in my life. The bloody hell I'm getting screwed over is. And that's exactly what's happening. 42%. 3 times in a row. Maybe make it 4. Thank you. 645 days, that was. 645 days. Man's got 1 siege. Okay. Let's go on these to Kiva as well. Because the thing is with Kiva, I don't just want a vassal that I can then integrate. I actually just want them to be my vassal I can give land to over here. And we can reform the Golden Horde. Bang. So we're now a union. We get a cool flag. We're an empire, which means governing capacity. And we get Golden Horde ideas. So we get national manpower modifier plus 25%, which is so useful for us. And land maintenance modifier minus 5%. We get yearly Horde Unity +1, which is going to be super useful. We get ourselves core critical minus 25%, cavalry combat ability +20, provincial trade province modifier is actually pretty good, considering all the trade company stuff we're going to be doing. Manpower recovery speed, development cost, and tolerance of heathens and institution spread. So it's okay. I would have expected more military ideas, but they're still good. Also do get claims literally everywhere. And why not use those claims? I have to say, much prefer the Great Horde's color. It's like a dusty brown versus this like hideous gold color. Oh, your capital's here. Oh, that sucks to be you, dude. Like, I wish I could keep my old color. Would be cool if you could pick your own color in EU4. Is it literally, do you only have these 3 provinces? Yeah, you do. Austria doing quite well. Mamluks still don't ally me. I don't know why. Alright, well, there's Genoa gone. Right, so no guy. Oh, Lithuania. Oh, Lithuania's too strong. Like, well, they're not too strong. I could take them, but it would be like. I'm trying to play this like as expansionist as possible, right? It wouldn't make sense for me to go after them right now. Help me. Pay off all my loans, though. I love going Horde then trade ideas. I'll go to India and to Iran. India eventually as well. Next admin tech. Ooh, did not know the Timbers were still alive. Can I vassalize them? Yes, I can. Okay, Hiva, I'm going to need you. Get me a cheeky little claim. It's going to be massive. We'll continue down this path and give ourselves religious unity for 25%. Give us 107% religious unity. And it also gives us that Horde unity. So for the free company, we're actually making money. Alright, when is the truce up? 93, February, November 93, okay. November 93, and you are April 94. Okay, that's perfect. Truce no guys done. Means we immediately declare war on them. The war's already done. It's done, it's over. Just surrender. Ooh! The wretched cells of moving palaces crumbling down to the ground in the desert sands. Fragile and shifting mirages have come and gone, disappeared as the names of the men who had lived and died in their secret chambers. All legends are born from a shady truth, the echo of what has passed. We are those moving palaces, those disappearing dwellers. Our cities are not built in stone, but on bones. Whew! Damn. It's not bad at all. Do for that. Doesn't know which one. Rotate Khorasan. Gain stability. There you go. We got one. A good event. Nice. That is bold, Novgorod. So bold, I want to back you on that. The beauty of this horde as well is that you extend it to so many different religious and cultural groups that usually you can stave off a coalition. Nice. My vassals are doing all the work here. I'd be miserable if he takes any provinces at all, which he's doing right now. So this is miserable. I'm gonna risk 2,000 men, send him north. Could probably take most of the north in this war. Let's keep chasing him down. It's fine if he goes around. Don't mind him sieging my land. I'm just more concerned about Transoxiana sieging more and more land. Okay, let's go separatist. That's okay. Golistan. Oh, okay. Get a claim, Kiva. Come on, man. Give me that claim. Pendragon is like in my capital. What they've decided against being on my capital. Probably for the best. Still gonna die either way. Can you just peace out, please? Please? No? Okay. What if? Oh, I'm not gonna get the war score because he's gonna stand on it, isn't he? Oh, is he peaced out? He did. It actually works really nicely for me. Alright, we have another merchant we could use. Transfer trade power in Samarkand. Let's go to Khiva. And let us get you to give me all of your... I need to prove right with Novgorod. How much are we doing that? Go for Ghana. Assuming you'll peace out now. Really? Okay. Primary expansion. Oh, nice. Okay. Ruin Ruthenia. Oh, God. Sheer amount of claims this man has. This man, of course, being me. I'm not even a great power. Come on, one of the largest armies that exists. Not even a great power. Have yet to be a great power. There's a bias on this scale of things. Yeah, Ghana still does not care. Well, there's the peace deal either way. Key part is locking off Oirat from any lands, grabbing me all of the monarch points in the world. It's all terrible land though, so barely raise any of it. Give me land attrition though. Minus 20%. Okay, now did you give me that claim? You did. And we're a great power. So war there. Actually bring some of our forces to bear. Got like armies spread out all over the place. There's a truce in Muscovy. 1501. Still 4 years. No, actually, still leaving. It's fine. Let's just add more from Sabir. And Samarkand, that should keep him in check. Alright, so it's Chagatai and Yazd. Ah, Yazd is the thing. There's Zoroastrian. Nice. Good job, lads. Proud of you. Well, there's that. Chagatai's had a sad existence this game. Well, they've been taken out by someone else. I just saw him retreat past. Oh, hang on. See, Mamluks, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to ally you so that this didn't happen. And look what happened. You just made my life harder. So it's Renaissance, new idea group, and we're gonna go for trade ideas. Oh, they've unconditional. Perfect. Golden Horde vassal puts us all with ours. Yeah, we can do that. Fars and Sistan is... Let's go for Sistan first. Centralized power or retain tribal hierarchy. Go for retaining tribal hierarchy. Seems good to me. I thought it was Kiva for a second. I was like, you betrayed me. Not sure why I can warp out. Oh, right, because they're competing forts. Because Yazd is technically in this war with me. My ally. There's another 3-3. Why did I leave this 5k alive? There you go. Damn, that was a quick kill. Allied Delhi. I don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of it. Right, let's get rid of your alliance with Delhi. Give me your money. Also that. Fars. Do we really not finish you? Like, I'd have thought I'd had more war score than this. Did you take something? No. So what's going on here? I definitely would have thought I'd have more. There you go. There's 100%. That's strange. Grids. Right, there we go. Mild coalition. That's okay. Split into 2 armies now. Oh, Lithuania's independent? What? I'm not risking taking my time with that one. Alright, quick, let's gather everyone up together. There was no way on Conscreen Earth was I letting out troops. Oh, Ming's announced me as their new rival. Well, to be fair, given the Ming's history, they're probably looking over the horizon like, successor to the Mongol state, huh? Muscovy's over. To hit them as soon as we can. It's kind of painful. I remember our troops aren't like amazing. They're just pretty decent. It'll be amazing once I finish this. And once, to be fair, once I get more cavalry. What's our cavalry ratio right now? It's like 95%. It's a really like upsetting ratio to have. Right, well, let's start building it out a bit more. I haven't even seen Sweden. But our air is strict. And he's a 644. There are about to be some fun times ahead of us. Okay, we want to get pike and shot. Oh, he's on tech 8. That'll be wise. It's painful. Probably get some cannons as well. Just kind of been ignoring their existence. Gonna grab more trade power. Come on. Yes. Come on. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Got a new madrasa, which is nice. Just gonna click that so he stops, you know, yelling at me to click it. Wonder why the Union broke down. I barely ever see that happen, especially in the current patch. There's Vilnius done. On to Cornus. Sweden apparently losing to Denmark. England hasn't formed Britain. Oh, the vassals have turned up. Lovely. Yeah, the Ottomans are like the only thing that scares me right now. I'm outraged by them. Formed a coalition against the Ottomans. That feels good. Yeah, Denmark's just gonna take it Stockholm, sure. I'm trying to build a fort in my capital. I want to take... Oh, God. I want to take on the Ottomans at some point soon. Alright, 644 comes to the throne. Oh, wait. Sorry, the heirs are 533. Just a little bit worse than his father. Nice. Huh, okay, you went down there. Sure. Just gives me more battles to win. To be fair, I'm pretty sure I can probably peace out now. What do I have claims on? Oh, right. Let's cut off the Ottomans as much as possible. Right, there we go, there's 100%, and that's a big chunk of territory we've just taken. Most valuable land in the world, but it's a start. So those lands raised, pour it up, get the next tech, let's push on against Muscovy. Cheeky reconquest. How many troops does he have? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're in quite the stable position, which is nice. It feels very strange given the start of this game, but that's kind of what this the Great Horde's about. If you can weather the storm, you're in a good position. Right, next on the agenda is probably cannons. They make a lot of money. In fact, a lot of that's from looting, so I shouldn't judge it by that. But enough about my personal finance. Right, this war's going extremely quickly, presumably because it doesn't have an army. It does help when conquering places. It's like, why would you loot Novgorod? We're about to hand it over. It is literally a horde, though, I suppose. I can't really complain too hard. Give everything back to Novgorod. Perfect. And then I'll take these two, because that'll connect up Novgorod. And I can raise them. Give them to Novgorod. Another merchant, quite useful. Our income's dwindled slightly. Put it in Siberia, even though it's not going to generate too much. It's downstream, which helps. To be fair, influence is usually my second idea as a horde. Alright, that'll do. Raise that. Raise that. Those all of your cores. It is. And then I want to hand these provinces to you. Okay, apparently we're just fighting rebels left, right, and center. Not meaning to. Nice. It's a lot of tribes. Okay, here's National Rest guy for now, because I'll get rid of the Horde tribes. It's only 9k instead of, you know, like 100. I will declare a cheeky war against Jam. Ah, he just released Galicia Volhynia. He didn't actually take too much. Give me access, thank you. It's been a long time coming since, like, what, 50 years ago you tried to stop my expansion to the Caucasus. Go this way around. Or I guess we'll go this way around. I also want 4 cannons for each army. Which isn't even combat wit, to be fair. I'm getting real sloppy with this. Have ourselves war taxes. Look at those. Unrest -1. Why not? Take off our admin focus. Let's have to lose 4,000 cannons because he didn't march in properly. That's fun. Dude, this siege has been going on. I hate this Kabul fort, man. You know what it is? It's because Afghanistan has fort defense plus 25%, which is miserable to deal with. 25% is the highest in the game. And so each tick takes so long. My inflation must be mad high. Yeah, 16%. I gained 6 out of just 2 events. Please! Please, Afghanistan, just surrender, man. I know historically it's not usually something you do, but just do it. Oh my god, I've had so many ticks on Fortnite. I'm convinced there's something wrong with my code. God, that's 5 in a row. 848 days. It's not a fort, to be clear. You have to deal with about 6 different rebellions at the same time is the issue. Which will enable them to take all these forts. And for some reason, they're just blitzing through mine. Everything's a barrage. Where are you going? Oh, where is your shooting to? For God's sake. I hate this. I hate this. I have to march through and take all these stupid forts one by one. Technically, I'm definitively losing this war. It's been 4 years. In my defense, I didn't expect them to blitz through every one of my forts without a second thought. Look how quick theirs is. They've got 1 cannon. Go, 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 go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to leave it for today. Bit of a cliffhanger. I'd happily continue this one if you would be so kind as to like the video, subscribe, so I know that there's some definitive interest. But it looks like next time we're going to have to simultaneously fight against this lot down here, as well as the Ottomans. We're not in a bad shape at all to fight the Ottomans. If anything, it's actually quite a good time for us. He does have a lot of troops, though. He's finished offensive ideas. That's terrifying. We also need to fight him before he finishes his idea set. What's it to take? It's to take Kefe, which is actually deep in our territory and protected by a fort. So all in all, quite a good war for us to fight. If we show off the difference in our armies, the Ottomans do have more morale, but not as much discipline. I can also make up the difference with with a morale advisor. We have no loans, not much manpower, but that's fine. We can, in fact, I'm gonna do that now before I forget. Slacking for a little bit of extra. And of course, we are a horde. So I think it should be a good little scrap. Maybe we release the Byzantines out of this. Maybe we do a little bit of reconquest. But all in all, that's up to you. It's up to you to decide if you want to see more. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.